Make this make sense. The Bowman draft baseball odds on Topps.com, man, are they ever confusing. Normally, I have an easy time ciphering how many boxes they made, but this time, not so much. Let's get into it. ERB sports fans, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to go over the Bowman draft baseball odds from Topps.com. Now, I know this is a little bit of an eye chart. Apologies for that. I was all set to evaluate how many Tom Brady cards there would be. The ever awaited Tom Brady cards. As you can see, they are clearly identified in the checklist. 1995 Bowman Tom Brady. You've got the base, the refractor, the aqua lava, blah, 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 all the way down to the autos. Sports Card Investor on his live stream the other night said there would be less than 100 autos. Well, according to this checklist, he is not wrong. Looks like there are a total of 81 autographs of Tom Brady. I was then trying to figure out how many boxes did they make. Now, they made 4 total formats this year. They have an HTA box, which is, I think, considered the classic jumbo box. The Super Jumbo, which is like the really big jumbo box. They've got an Asia exclusive pack. And then they've got the Breaker Choice Box HTA. Well, as I was going through this, some of the formats had only copies in regular HTA boxes. They didn't have it in any others, so it made it really easy to figure out how many HTA boxes or how many jumbo boxes existed. And that looks like it's about 75,000 boxes. As you can see here, the one-of-one Tom Brady Superfractor is only available in that version. So it was like, oh, it's really easy. And then I looked right above this. Well, I got a little confused, but I was looking for one that was only available in the Super Jumbo and the Jumbos to tell me how many Super Jumbos existed. And that, to me, looked, based on this odds right here, total of 5 cards. You got 3 of the 5 cards are in the regular Jumbo, meaning the remaining 2 should be in this. So that, based on the pack odds, should give me 191,000-ish packs, yielding about 38,000 boxes, I believe. Maybe my math is a little off there. I'll confirm in the comments down below. But you get the point. That gave me a pretty good indication of how many of each of these existed. There should be 75,000 of these, and I think about 30 to 38,000 of these, give or take. I'll confirm. I'll put it in, I'll flash it up on the screen here after the recording is done. So then, after that, I wanted to see how many of the other numbered cards were distributed between the formats that it said they're in. And that's where things got really confusing for me, and I could not figure this out, at least not as of the recording of this video. So hopefully you guys in the comments can tell me if I'm wrong or if Topps is wrong. Because when I looked at the odds for, let's say, the Aqua Lava Brady Refractor, the numbered card should be numbered to 199, and I believe there's only one version of that, unless there's more than one. Maybe that would indicate where I've gone wrong, but there should be only one 1995 version numbered to 199. So there's 199 total cards that should be in the product. It is only in 3 formats, the HTA, the Super Jumbo, and the Asia exclusive pack. But when I figured out the math, there were more cards between these 2 formats than existed right here. Now, unless they had another snafu like they had with the Superfractors from Bowman Chrome, where they had multiple copies, sometimes 3, mostly 2, and they had to do a whole buyback program on that, maybe that explains where things have gone wrong here. But I calculated a total between these 2 of somewhere on the order of 233 cards for a total of 199. So I was already 33 cards over before I went to go calculate the number of Asia exclusive boxes. So that was a little confusing. And then didn't even give me an indication yet of the HTA breaker boxes, because Lord knows that would then be even more difficult to calculate for things like the gold auto that's numbered to 50, which is literally in every format. And I calculated it out, and literally the vast majority of those 50 were in here, but it says you can pull it in here. So unless I am wrong, these odds are way incorrect. So overall, like I said, I am very certain on HTA boxes that they've made. 75,000 and some change. I am fairly certain on the number of super jumbos because there's 5 packs per box. I can do the math. It looks like it's somewhere on the order of 30 to 38,000 boxes, depending on which of these odds you pick. That is like splitting the difference between what should be in the HTA versus the super jumbo. The Asia exclusive looks like it's about 4 packs per box, but I have no idea how many of those are because there was nothing exclusive that I saw to the Asia boxes that is not in the other formats. So you're really dependent on the math working out to calculate that. And then the other HTA breaker choice boxes, that too was just as confusing. When I looked at that and saw that there was no format that I saw that was numbered that would lead me to indicate how many of those boxes existed, because the math didn't work out when I was doing all these things that carry all the way across, and I just thought, I'm ending up with way too many cards. So something is wrong here. So bottom line, if you're going to go after Tom Brady, how many total Tom Brady cards exist? Between the autos and the base cards and the refractors and all the numbered cards, it looks like there's on the order of about 1,600 total cards. 81 of them are autos, yielding the other remainder to be numbered cards and non-numbered cards. So if that is your thing, go for it, but they are going to be tough to pull. A regular base Tom Brady card is 1 in every 2,700 packs. 226 boxes. You've got to open several cases before you can get one of those. So they're going to be extremely hard to pull. There should be about 350 of those, about 200 and some odd of those, and then the rest numbered cards. You get the picture. My math could be a little off. Again, I'll put it in the screenshot here down, and I'll flash it up on the screen when I am done making this recording. But I wanted to get a real quick reaction from the crowd. Did you guys ever look at these odds? I mean, I know it's a bit of an eye chart, like I said, but this did not make sense to me. I could not factor in the split between all 4 formats to get it to make sense. It just, to me, it got very confusing, and something wasn't adding up. So I think these odds are wrong. I trust the odds of the HTA box. I sort of trust the odds of the super jumbos, but maybe not. And I'm not really sure what to think for the other 2 formats because I think those odds are incorrect. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, or if you're not surprised, let me know that too. I know there's plenty of my crowd that watches that'll say, well, it's Topps. What do you expect? So thanks again, everybody. Appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next video.